beyond the skies. You and I were breaking bounds, breaking bounds. Beyond the skies, you and I were breaking bounds on Baobab.
You are all welcome to today. So this is what we're gonna do. Let me know where you are dialing in from. Tell me your name, where you are joining us from, and what's your favorite part about keeping your natural hair. Let's take it away. Okay. Who will be the first person to answer? Okay, I see Claire. Hi. Okay. So type in the chat box what your name is, where you are joining us from, then your favorite part about keeping your natural hair. Yeah, okay. So we have Mercy from Uganda. Hi, Mercy, you're welcome. What's your favorite part about keeping your natural hair? If you don't have a favorite part too, feel free to tell me. I know some of you have issues with your natural hair, but at least you should have a favorite part. Okay, I'm waiting for you all. Okay, Gifty Esti Kofi from Ghana. Oh, wow. I actually know someone called Gifty Efua Kofi. Maybe you should look for her. She's also Ghanaian. Then you could be friends or twins, one on different days. I'm Gertrude from Ghana. My favorite part of keeping my hair is the compliment I often get when I leave it on. Amazing. Mercy says she doesn't have a favorite part. Oh, that's so sad. So we have forgive me if I mess up your name. Godiola. I hope I got it. From Burundi. Hi, you're welcome. I don't have favorite part. I gave up. Sorry about that. I hope that you go back to the journey after we are done with today's session. Okay, we have Arike. Hi, Arike. Joining in from Texas. You're welcome. So my favorite part is about keeping my natural hair is how it looks blown out. Amazing. Samantha from Zimbabwe. I have pimped it. But it's still here. Thank you for being here. Abena from Spain. I don't have a favorite part about my hair. Oh, Abena. Okay, so hi, I'm Makafu from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The favorite part of keeping my natural hair is the thickness. Okay. Kitty said I don't have favorite part, but I didn't know, or I did, I'm not getting it. What to apply it to it so to go well. So you have locked it. Oh, well, let's see how the session goes for us all. Okay, so my name is Barbara Mason, and yes, you all know me where I'm joining from. And my favorite part about keeping my natural hair, I think someone said the comment I get, a compliment. Oh, your hair is so nice, it's so long. And how do you do it? Like, when I get those comments, those fans, it makes me feel good. Like, I'm doing a great job with my hair. So yeah, the next time you see me, make sure to give me a compliment about my hair. Are we on the same page? Okay, thank you all for replying. Yes, so let's go to the next thing. Yeah, so basically the agenda for today is gonna be quite short. So introductions like we've just done. Then we zoom right into the secrets to growing longer natural hair. Then I'll take your questions and answer them if you have. I'm sure every naturalista has a question. It doesn't matter where they see you, in the bathroom, on the street, they'll still ask you questions. So get your questions ready, and I'm ready to answer them. Okay, so now you all come closer. You know how, as ladies, if you want to share something with your friend, you don't want anybody to hear how you get closer and you just be looking left and right if someone is coming. Yes, so we're going to talk about secrets today. So I would love you all to come very close because we don't want people to hear what we are saying. It's just for us. So before I zoom in to tell you all some of the secrets that have helped me achieve my natural hair goals, I would like to know from you all, what are some of the secrets that have helped you achieve your natural hair goals? Feel free to drop it in the chat box and I'll be glad to read it. What are some of the things, the tips that you think that has helped you achieve achieve your natural hair goals? Okay, so we have Berin from Uganda. Favorite part is how soft it gets. Okay. So Arika says trimming off dead ends has really helped her. It's her secret, her biggest secret to achieving her hair goals. Angela said regular conditioning. Okay, that's interesting. Wow. Abuna Mini says having a natural hair journal. Wow, that's amazing. How many of us have natural hair journals? Or have you even heard of it? Okay, keep it coming. We have like 27. Someone said, Gifty says, using aloe vera every 2 weeks. Okay. Bearing good oiling of the hair regularly. Okay, interesting. Anybody else? Oh, okay. Of course, now you have a natural hair journal. That's why you said that's one of your secrets. Okay. All right. Feel free to drop it in. Yeah, any other secrets before I zoom into sharing my secret with you? Okay. Priscilla Joshua says, my secret is avocado, egg, and honey makes my hair very soft and looks healthy. Okay. You all should be telling us more about these things, your secrets. Okay. Linda says, using shea butter. Wow. That's amazing. Using shea butter. Okay. All right. Thank you all for sharing. So I'm going to also share what I have with you all. Yes, so like the theme or title for today's webinar, Secret to Growing Longer Natural Hair. And the secrets I'm going to share with you today are my personal secrets. And it's not just worked for me, it has also worked for the clients I've had as a natural hair coach over the years, and the people the ladies, natural hair ladies that I've had the opportunity, the privilege to interact with over the years as well. So yeah, it's not worked for just me, but for everybody, especially in free hair webinars like this. Of course, it's free for you because you people are not paying. But the Barber platform is paying me. So you all should be very grateful for the Barber platform. And if you've not joined, make like very fast. I think Angela will drop the link in the chat for us. Join the Barber platform. That's where I have a whole lot of natural hair blogs on it. How to take off your natural hair in a foreign land. For those of you who have japped or planning to japa out of your country, and like, yeah, how to fall in love with your natural hair, what you need to know, and all those kind of things. Yes, so do well to join the Barber platform. We just don't talk about natural hair there. It has internship opportunities both for people like abroad and in Africa. The platform is basically to help African youths, like all of us are here. Yes, there are internships, there are job opportunities. You may even meet your future husband there or your future sister-in-law, who knows? So please join the Barber platform. Yeah, so The first thing I'm going to talk about is positive hair talk. As a natural hair coach, mostly people that come into like book sessions with me, they have a lot of questions, and what I mostly do is I let them talk about what like their current state of their hair, and you hear a whole lot of ranting, and you can see that people like have given up on their hair. There's all the things they are saying, there's no positive thing. It's all negativity that they are speaking about. And I don't know why they are I don't know why they are surprised when they see those negative comments happening in their hair journey. Because whatever you speak, you are going to get it. Okay, so why don't you speak positive instead of focusing on the negative? I think I read about a study that was done, I think a research, and they had two plants. So one of them, they were always saying, the researchers were always, or something, were saying negative words on it and still watering it. And the other ones watering it daily by speaking positive words to the plant, like in a small like flower plant and all those things. They did that for a couple of days. And afterwards, they realized that the one that they were speaking negative words onto, it withered. It couldn't go any further. But the one that they were speaking positive words onto actually grew very big. So this should tell you that words are powerful. I mean, I'm a Christian, and the good book says that the words I speak to you, they are spirit and they are alive. So words don't die. Literally, when you speak words, it manifests. So if you are speaking negative words to your hair, fine, it may be giving you some tough times, but you don't give up and start saying negative things. And that's also what they say faith is about. You've not seen it, although all you are seeing is negative. But the more you speak positive, even if plants could react to positive and negative words, then you, as a human being, definitely you do. And your hair is a living thing because it grows. Research shows that on the average, and for the average, like naturalista, your natural hair grows at least half an inch every month. So if you are eating well, exercising, drinking a lot of water and all that, every month your hair should grow at least half an inch. So it means that in a year, you should get at least 6 inches of your hair coming out. But most of the times, it's our negative self hair talk and all those things that, and our negative retention practice, or our inability to practice good things that will help to retain the hair that we've grown, is the reason why we don't see that much hair. So if everything is right, it will go half an inch, but it depends on you, your positive hair talk, your hair care practices to retain the amount that you are growing. Yeah, so examples of personally positive hair talk that has worked for me is this. I just brought 4 here. 4 my favorite. I'll not give up on my hair journey. My hair is beautiful. So I started saying my hair is beautiful to myself before I could get other people saying my hair is beautiful. I know my roommates from my undergrad, UCC, the best school in the whole of Ghana. If you want your child to go to school in Ghana, let them go to UCC, University of Cape Coast. So I'll be standing in the mirror and just, they'll become, Babs, is everything all right? I said, yes, I'm just talking to my hair. And they'll be surprised. But with time, they got used to. So I'll say my hair is easier to manage. Even when I'm having a bad hair day, I said my hair brings me money. And it sure did, and it's still bringing me money. I told you, like, I'm a natural hair coach. So that was before I became a natural hair coach. This positive hair talk helped me. I didn't even know there was anything like natural hair coach, because by then, that was like 2019. All I had seen was natural hair bloggers, vloggers, and all those things. But because I constantly said my hair is going to bring me dollars, I'm going to earn different currencies with my hair. My hair is beautiful. Then I started also getting gigs. That was even before I started my natural hair coaching. Then what I'm doing now, I told you, you people are not paying, but I'm being paid for it. So my hair, just because I said positive things to my hair, kept it well, it's bringing me money. So you have no idea what you can achieve with your words. So please speak positive things to your hair. Your hair is a living thing. It hears you and will go with what you are saying. Now, the next thing is to study your natural hair. This is a big deal, because if you don't know your natural, if you don't know what natural hair is, how to go about it, the journey will be very difficult. The same good book says the lack of knowledge, my people, what? Do you have some Christians here? Lack of knowledge, my people do what? They perish. Yes. So you need to get adequate information about your hair. And that only comes, okay, perish. Okay, I'm seeing, yes, some people, the people who have been going to church. Yes, lack of knowledge, my people perish. Keep going to church, okay? Yeah, so that's by the way. So you need to study your hair. What are some of the things to study about your hair? This is just a few. You need to know your curl pattern. That is when we have the 4A, 4B, 4C. Then you need to know your hair's porosity, the density, and the length. So I know for the first three, people kind of know, but when it comes to the last part, people literally have no idea like how long their hair is. They just look at it, they just be comparing with someone's. They don't know how long their own hair is. So sometimes they say that most clients come to my DM or during our sessions, they tell me, my hair is not growing. And I was like, okay, how long have you kept your natural hair? And how are you able to measure or like to say that it's not growing? What's the standard? What's the measurement for the last time you measured? And it will shock you, they've never measured. Maybe they do eye gauging, but sometimes it can be very deceptive, especially if your hair has shrunk. Like shrinkage is real. Your hair may be very long, but if it has shrunk, you may think it's still the same length, especially for those who have 4C, which is very curly and tight and coiled. It takes a lot of effort to get it straight, to actually know the length. So let's do this quickly. If you know your curl pattern, drop it in the chat box. If you know your hair's porosity, drop it there, the density, and the current length of your hair. Drop it in there, and let's see. Let's see those who are students of their hair. So I don't know my curl pattern. Oh, I know none. Seriously? I mean, that's why this webinar is here, so that you know these things and it will help you. There are actually a lot of benefits to knowing these things, especially about your hair, because it will influence the type of hair product you even invest in. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't know any. Oh, okay. I mean, it's good. No idea. It's good you are here. So I actually wrote a blog on this thing, how to fall in love with your natural hair. Yeah, it's on. Okay, Priscilla said my hair type is 4C. Okay, that's a curl pattern. That's all I know. Yes, I have a full blog on the Baba platform where I spoke about curl pattern, porosity, density, and all those kind of things, and how to actually know. So there's a curl pattern chart. I even linked it to my the graphic for the blog. Yes, I don't know if Angela can drop that link. Okay, so Abena says, I'm a 4B medium porosity. Forgotten my density, and my length is around 10.5 inches, 11 inches, 11.5 inches. Okay, so I mean, I know Abena personally because she's been a client of mine in the past. So even if she didn't know these things, I wouldn't have agreed. Yeah, so we normally measure our hair in inches. That's why I said on average, like a month, your hair should go half an inch. Yeah, so we normally measure our hair in inches. And you can measure it by, I think first of all, you need to get it well stretched. So if you want to use a straightener, that's up to you. If you also just want to like wash it, blow dry it anyway, or I know the Ghanaians, they do adonko. Yeah, that local thing, so that your hair will be very stretched. Then you can use a tape measure or anything that is calibrated in inches. The tape measure, the dressmakers, they used to measure when you go, they will measure your busts, your hips, and all those kind of things. Yes, that's what you use to measure. That is if you have to do it yourself. You can let someone else do it for you to get your actual length. And we also have a measuring t-shirt. So it also has calibrators mostly at the back. So like I said initially, when you get your hair stretched and you wear it, you can just pull it down or let someone help you. So where it drops, that shows you how long your hair is. And Abuna mentioned different, I think 3 measurements, because different parts of our hair has different measurements. Okay, so for some people, okay, so Angela has put the link there. Kindly copy it and drop it somewhere. You will need it. Yeah, that's where I spoke about curl pattern, porosity, and other hair characteristics and how to identify yours. So the porosity, you do a water test. You put water in a glass, a transparent one. Then, like, your hair has to be clean. The hair has to be clean. Then you dip it in it. So whether it goes down, it sinks to the bottom, in the middle, or at the top, yeah, it tells you the hair porosity. So all those things are in the blog link that Angela has shared. So kindly copy the link and put it somewhere. I think for those of you who are new to the Barber platform, it's just like a 1-minute sign up. Then you can get access to read all those things. Then the other blogs as well will be very helpful. Yeah. So the next one is to get invest in quality and suitable natural hair products and accessories. Mind you, I didn't say expensive, but quality and suitable ones. Yes, so I also use suitable because it has to be suitable to your hair. And if you don't know your hair's characteristics, sometimes you may not find a suitable hair product. So when you do when you take the second tip into consideration, yeah, you study a lot about your natural hair, get to know the basic hair characteristics. It will help you because there are some hair products that hair care brands like We Naturals. I've used We Naturals for a while now. When you text them on whether on their websites or on WhatsApp that you want to buy, they will ask you a few questions about your hair characteristics. That will help them get you a suitable hair product because they have different ranges. And also your hair, whether you want your hair to be thick or you want it a bit lighter or you want it a bit fuller. So if you know them, it will help you to know which hair products you need. And accessories as well, like comb, a blow dryer if you want, all those kind of things, whether things you want to use to decorate your hair, headbands, head wraps, and all those kind of things. So we are going to mention some of the hair care products. I've also done a blog on this the various hair products. I think that's the last blog I did. Natural hair products every naturalista needs. There are a whole lot of them, but I wrote the most important ones every naturalista needs. So let's list some of the hair products that every naturalista needs in the comment section. Let's go. Okay, someone said shea butter. Aloe vera. Okay. Oils like coconut oil, castor oil, avocado oil. Amazing. All right. Yeah, so someone mentioned shea butter and another aloe vera. Okay, yes, shampoo, conditioner. So all these can be just like put into one. Some of these can be put under headings. Okay, so someone said aloe vera, shea butter, coconut oil. Yeah, so we have sorry. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, we have shampoos basically for washing the hair. Then we have conditioner, 3 types of conditioner. We have a leave-in conditioner. That one, you leave it in your hair after you are done washing. Then we have a rinse-out conditioner. You apply it just after you apply your shampoo, after you have washed out the shampoo. Then we also have deep conditioner. They are all used, I think the rinse-out and deep conditioner are used immediately after you rinse out the shampoo from your hair. And for the deep conditioner, you don't rinse it immediately. So basically, you apply it in your hair, whether it's a homemade one or a commercial one you bought at the store. You leave it in your hair for 45 minutes to 1 hour so that it will really deep condition your hair. So I think Angela was talking about regular conditioning as part of the secret that has helped her achieve her hair goals. I'm sure she does deep conditioning as well. Yeah, so you leave it in for 45 minutes to 1 hour. You can cover it with a plastic wrapper or a hooded dryer, just so it keeps that long. It conditions and moisturizes your hair. Then you wash it out after that time. Okay, so you can also use a deep conditioner instead of a rinse out conditioner, like the usual one, because it has the same, yeah. But whatever be the case, whether we are doing a homemade deep conditioner or a commercial one that you bought, please apply the shampoo before. I've had clients that they do like a mixture of this honey, avocado, olive oil, and things, and they apply it in their hair before they apply shampoo. This is just like negating the whole effect of the deep conditioner. So because your hair is dirty, one, and so the deep conditioner will not be able to do its work. Then afterwards, you wash it with a shampoo. Then like everything you receive during that 1 hour, you're just washing it away. Okay, so apply the shampoo. Make sure your hair strand, the scalp is clean before you apply the hair deep condition. So that helps to basically moisturize your hair. Then we have a protein treatment. We apply it in the same way we apply a deep conditioner. You also apply it on your hair. You can have a DIY. I think one of these days I'll write a blog on example of DIY, do-it-yourself hacks that you can do in your home from ingredients from your kitchen that you can apply to your hair to help you. Yes, so you also need to apply it in your hair, leave it on for 45 minutes to 1 hour, cover it so that it does its work well. But you will have to apply a rinse out conditioner after you wash out the protein treatment because the effects are not the same as the deep conditioner. Protein treatment is basically to help with your hair, strengthen it, the hair strands, and also repair any damages, especially if you are not in Ghana. I know the weather not just like Ghana, I know Africa, your home country, when you travel to the west, the weather is different, mostly cold with the snow and all those. The weather is totally different. And most people, their hair breaks a lot in those atmosphere. And so maybe you were not doing protein treatments in your home country anywhere, okay. But being in a different country, please make sure to do a protein treatment. Yeah, so you can buy it as a part of a product range from a hair care brand, or do a DIY with ingredients from your own house. Do well to major on that. It helps to repair, it helps to reduce breakages. I mean, it's protein, so it gives your hair the protein. Protein is bodybuilding, right? So it will build your hair strong, make it strong. But you don't do it all the time or every time you wash, especially if you wash your hair like every 2 weeks or every month. It will make your hair strong. But if you use it frequently, your hair will become too strong. It will become too strong and may end up even breaking at a point. Yeah, so if you wash your hair every 2 weeks, you can use definitely a rinser conditioner or a deep conditioner anytime you wash your hair. But for a protein treatment, I will advise that you do it like every 3 months. Once every 3 months is okay, or 2 months. Yeah, but like you had braids on, like me, I had braids on for 3 months. I just removed it. I'm here to wash my hair. I'm definitely going to do a protein treatment because it's been a whole 3 months. I'm going to do a protein treatment, but the next wash, I'll do a deep conditioning. Okay, to help us all. Yeah, the next one is to develop a suitable natural hair regimen or natural hair routine. And here is a sample of a weekly hair routine. This changes depending on the current style of your state of your hair, whether you are in braids, so you can see this has, so some people wash their hair several times in a week. Yeah, so in the blog, I also mentioned clarifying shampoo and moisturizing shampoo. So if you're washing your hair this much, you need a moisturizing shampoo. A clarifying shampoo is like once in a while. Okay. Yeah, so then the day you want to oil, of course, this may not apply to everybody depending on the current state of your hair. And it's not just wash day, oiling day, and styling day. You can have a day for braids if you're a braids person. Just like work according to how it works for you. That's why a natural hair journal comes in handy for these things. It helps you know what to do. So you have this whole calendar there. Depending on your schedule, you may be busy. You may want to wash your hair once every 2 weeks, once every month or something. Yeah, so that also helps you to keep a natural hair journal and whatever routine works for you. So natural hair regimen is basically routine, like your morning routine when you wake up, or maybe you just want to style it or comb it small. And this also helps because there are some people, they comb their hair every day. It's not healthy for your hair if you comb it every day, because anytime you comb your hair comes out. You can feel it in the comb. So if you are combing your hair so regularly, it means that you are going to lose a lot of hair regularly. So always put your hair in protective styles, like braids, like twist styles, bantu knots, and the like, so that you are not always. Oh, okay. So the oiling day, someone is asked what oil day. It's basically, so for this routine, is a day that the person applies oil to their hair. Okay, so basically this is the day I'm going to put the oil, maybe for scalp massage. Yeah, basically, or just like oil my ends, the ends of my hair, the roots or the hair strands. Yeah, so that's basically what oiling day means. So whatever works for you. Then when you are going to sleep, you also need to have a nighttime routine. No matter the state of your hair, whether it's in braids or any protective styles, please wear a hair bonnet before you sleep. It's not for fun. Or if you do scarves, it should be a silk or a satin scarf. Don't do cotton. Cotton is not hair friendly. So, or you can also do, if you don't want anything, you can do a silk or satin pillowcase to help you. It helps. That one is hair friendly, but the cotton ones are not hair friendly. So there'll be a lot of frizz and friction, which will make your hair strands weak as time goes by. So please invest in a hair bonnet or any of the other two options I've mentioned. Okay, so the fifth one we'll end shortly is have a natural hair community. It's very necessary to have a natural hair community, a community of naturalistas, people who are also keeping their natural hair, who can inspire you on the journey. Because trust me, sometimes the natural hair journey becomes very difficult. Yes, it's very difficult. Personally, for me, in the beginning of my hair journey, those who have also read it, I've done a blog on that. Everybody in my family, I have 6 sisters, and everybody had permed hair as at the time I graduated from high school, which is mostly the time where most like Africans or Ghanaians, because I'm a Ghanaian, we are able to keep our hair, because when you're going through basic school through to high school, you need to cut your hair, unlike the other foreign countries. So after high school is when you have the opportunity to keep your hair. And most people would like to relax their hair. And so that was 2014. Yes, so my natural hair is going to be 10 years next year. Yay! We're going to do a natural hair party, so if people prepare for me. Yeah, so I mean, I didn't want to follow.
Good evening.
Yes. Okay, thanks, Angela. Okay, so it was like everybody in my family had permed hair, relaxed hair, and they wanted me to relax. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. And every day and night, they were on me to relax it. So I didn't really have that community, because even my own family members were kind of against me. But I persisted. And now, I think, how many of my sisters are now doing natural hair? Just because my own journey inspired them. So imagine if I had not persisted and I gave in, those people too would never have been doing natural hair. So I mean, if you whatever good thing you are doing, you get resistance, but just keep doing it. I don't know, I just felt like putting it out there. Yeah, so it was something I didn't get at the initial stage, and that was difficult for me. But when I grew in my journey, I realized how important that is. So I was able to connect with some people. Then one of my roommates, my level 100 roommates, they were all naturalists. They had natural hair. And so that was until 2016, I went to college, that I was able to get such a community. So it was interesting. I didn't have my sisters pestering me to go and relax my hair. So it was having such a community was interesting. We would watch natural hair videos together, and we would see like whose hair is more than the other, like just like laughing around it. And one of our roommates was a hairdresser, so just like experimenting with our hairstyles. It was just interesting. And even though before I went to college, I didn't have that community, but I had one virtually. So it could be in person or virtual. And I used to follow some natural hair influencers. And my favorite at the time was Igbo Kels. She's Nigerian. I think her actual name is Chinwe Juliet, but her like natural hair name or stage name or whatever, it's called Igbo Kels on Instagram and YouTube. She had very long hair, and I watch her videos like almost every day just to get inspiration, because I wasn't getting it from people in my closet, like my circle. So that helped me. And later on, I got to also discover, I think my mentor introduced Ijeoma Kola to me. Yeah, I think she was using Classy Kinks or something like that then. But she's now a PhD holder. So for her, I took both natural hair inspiration and academic inspiration from her. Yes, I think she's Nigerian. Yes. And she went to the States to study and also it was interesting following her journey and also the natural hair inspiration she gave me. So if you are not getting a community physically, you could always get one virtually. You just have to get a smartphone. Then the last one, hire the service of a seasoned natural hair coach like me. You see, I have experience. My own hair is a testament. I've had my own ups and downs, lost hair, especially during my master's degree in the United States. I didn't enter any hair salon. I mean, it was expensive. Braiding your hair alone was just like about $200 to $300. How much was my monthly stipend that I had to spend that much? So I just experimented, did a whole lot of things on my own to get to know. And most of the advice or tips I share with my clients is from personal experience, how I experimented with my hair. You don't have to do those experiments yourself. I've done it. And I've also had the opportunity to lean into the knowledge of other naturalistas I coach. Yes, so hire me, everybody. You need a natural hair coach. I didn't have one when starting out, so I made a lot of mistakes. That's the reason why you need a mentor or a coach in life, not just natural hair, every other aspect of your life, because they can share 20 years of experience with you in 20 minutes. So if you hire us and we are charging a few dollars per hour, don't say, this is expensive. Do you know how many years I've experimented with my hair? I'm going to share that experience with you within just an hour. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Medase. It's a language in Ghana, means thank you. Now I'm ready to answer your questions. And this slides was used, Slides Go, the template was used from Slides Go. Academics will tell you to reference. So this is my reference. You can use them as well if you want to. I have some natural hair articles on my LinkedIn. You can find me at Barbara Mensah. And my Instagram page is not been active lately because I have a lot of things going on, but it has stuff from when I started out on my natural hair coaching journey. You see testimonials of some of my clients there. Just go and have a feed. You can learn a thing or two as well. And this is my WhatsApp number, my email, mbarbaofficial@gmail. Bring gig. Come and hire me to speak at events and pay me good money. So yeah, I'm ready for your questions.
You have some questions in the Q&A function. I don't know if you've seen them.
Oh, okay. So, okay, Priscilla says, I don't know how to trim my own hair and I'm scared to do so myself. It's expensive to get a trim and I'm scared the hairdresser might cut my hair very short. How do I trim my own hair? So I think the first thing is to get rid of the fear. So you are scared to do it yourself. So if you get rid of that fear, I think that's a good start. Yeah, so get rid of that fear. And these days with technology, you can learn almost everything you want to in your own, the comfort of your house. So there are a whole lot of videos on YouTube, Instagram on how to do these things. They will tell you which the trimmer, what to use and how well to do it. So I would recommend that first get rid of your fear. And if it's expensive, you can't pay for it, YouTube will always be there to help you. And if you happen to go to the salon, so you are scared your hairdresser might cut your hair very short. So you can actually tell them how long you want them to trim it so that they don't go beyond what you want. I mean, you are paying them for it, so you should be able to have a say on what they should do to your hair. Okay, then how long should I keep my braids? I get a lot of hair breakage when taking out my braids. I think this is also very personal. I personally don't like braids a lot. This is the first time in 3 years I've had braids on. My last braid, I took it off during the COVID 2020. Was it March or something, or April thereabouts? And I did not braid my hair again till I guess this year, because my husband said he has not seen me in braids before. So I went to do my hair as a surprise for him. Things we do for love. Okay. So it's personal, and I just kept on it on for 3 months. I wanted to actually braid it earlier, but I didn't have the time. So I just this week I got the time and I decided to unbraid it. So how long you keep it, I think it's personal, but it shouldn't go more than 3 months, especially if you won't wash it at all. There are some extensions like Afro Kinky and stuff that you can even wash the braids. But if you are not washing them at all, I think the maximum should be 3 months. But like around a month, 4 weeks, 8 weeks is fine. But you shouldn't go beyond that, because I know there are some hair extensions that you can easily wash. That some people, I know someone who's kept her braids for like 10 months. But of course, she was like washing it every now and then, treating it and all. So if you can keep it well in that shape, but if you think you lose a lot of hair when you braid and all that, kindly work within, I don't know how long you keep it, that you still experience breakages. When I removed my hair, I didn't see a lot of breakages. It also depends on your hair type and the condition of your hair. So I think, yeah, do what works for you. There are no fast rules about this. So yeah, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Yeah. Thank you. So what else? So someone asked, can I oil my hair every day? It's not advisable. So oils are actually supposed to be a sealant to seal in moisture. So you should be careful with like frequent oiling. Also depends on a whole lot of characteristics. So the chart I showed you, the person had wash days like twice a week. And so she also had a couple of oiling days. So it means that the oil doesn't stay in it for long. But if you're going to keep your hair for like 3 months, like your braids, you can actually oil your hair whilst in braids. You can't be oiling every day. It will cause product buildup. It may even cause you to lose a lot of hair when you're in braid. Yeah, so like once a week should be okay, especially if you are in braids and going to keep it on for a longer time. Yeah, and oil is supposed to be a sealant, so you need to make sure your hair is moisturized. Always like use a moisturizer before you apply the oil. It could be a leave-in conditioner, it could be a butter like shea butter, or anything that, any moisturizer in your product range. Make sure you use it. And okay, so I was told that the hair that comes off in the comb is usually the weak strand, and it's good that we remove them so that the healthy ones can grow, just like weeds. Just like weeds among plants. This question is too long. Vangela, I know it will come from you. Yeah, so definitely when you comb your hair, some will come out. But I was talking about combing your hair every day. So do you want to tell me every day there are weak strands? So if you are combing your hair every day and there are no weak strands, some would definitely come out, whether it's weak or not. Okay, but at least if you have a sizable amount of time you comb, like depending on your hairstyle, like once a week, or even because if you have braids, you can't be combing it all the time. Yeah, so don't comb it every day. Put your hair in protective hairstyles that you can avoid combing, or just like manipulating it with your hair, and also avoid the HIHS, hand in hair syndrome, HIHS. So yeah, you can comb your hair, but not every day. So after a while, you comb it. the weak strands will definitely come out. Someone is asking, please, how do you prevent shrinkage? Okay, shrinkage is actually a sign of good hair health. Naturalistas, we always want to deal with shrinkage. It's not a bad thing like that. It actually shows that your hair is healthy. So if you want to, and I know I mentioned earlier that if you want to measure your hair, make sure your hair is well stretched out, not shrink, like it has not shrunk. It may not get the correct measurement. So I'm not sure we can prevent shrinkage because it will always be there. If you get to a point where you don't experience shrinkage at all, then probably means the health of your hair is at stake. Okay. So you should expect shrinkage on the journey. But if you want your hair stretched out, you can use a blow dryer, you can use a straightener. If you just want to like feel your hair in its length, but also be mindful about applying heat regularly because regular application of heat to your hair can cause some damages to your hair. So yeah, shrinkage is actually a good sign. But if you want your hair stretched out, you can do styles that has your hair well stretched out. That is fine. You can blow dry, all those kind of things. It should help. Okay, someone said, what if you have dry scalp? I don't know for which question this was asked, but can the person come again? What if you have dry scalp? I think the question is not complete. Then MFI is asking, can twisting my hair help it grow? Okay, so keeping protective hairstyles, which twisting is parts, helps your hair to grow. I mentioned that I'm not a fan of braids. I'm not sure, as I've removed these braids now, I'm not going to do braids again. I saw my husband join. I think he has heard. Because I'm not a fan, like sitting for hours for braids. Yeah, so I mostly do twist. So I mostly twist my hair by myself. I don't go to the salon. And my hair is still growing. Yeah, so a protective style, it helps your hair to grow. But that's not the only thing. You know, there are other things to do, like what we've spoken about, that can help your hair to grow. Do you oil your hair regularly? Okay, she came again, Pauline. Do you oil your hair regularly if you have a dry scalp? So if you have a dry scalp, what you need more than anything else is moisture. Good like conditioning, moisturizing your hair is the best thing for you. Not just oil. I also mentioned that oil is supposed to be a sealant, so you oil moisturize hair to seal in the moisture. But if your scalp is dry and you keep applying oil, you are sealing in dryness instead of sealing in moisture. So make sure you moisturize your hair. You can use a leave-in conditioner or any moisturizer that you have in your product set. Okay, so you apply it, and a scalp massage tool will really help as you apply whichever moisturizer you are using, like just like your hair in rounds like that, scalp massage, then you apply the oil so that it can seal in the moisture. So never apply oil on a dry hair or a dry scalp. And dry scalp, like I mentioned initially, do scalp massages a lot. It will help. Abigail says, I would like to know the types of protein conditioners. I think it's protein treatment. I don't think we have types, but just like different ways of arriving at the same location. So there are some hair care brand, like We Naturals, what I use, that has protein treatments as like you have shampoo as part of the product set. So you can just buy it. And you can also have you can do mixtures at home, DIYs on your own. So there are no types really of protein treatment, just that the ingredients and all may be different. I hope I have answered your question. Delali says, please, is it advisable to braid your hair always? When it comes to natural hair, there are hardly fast rules. Like I say, do what works best for you. Personally, don't like braids. That doesn't mean you shouldn't like it. Maybe you don't have the time or you don't know how to manage your hair like I do. So if yours is braids, go for it, but just make sure you are keeping it well. Some people, they braid their hair and they forget all about it. So it's time for braiding or wash day. So make sure even as you have braided your hair, you're applying like moisturizer, oiling once in a while, and things like that. So if it works for you, go for it. Please, is it good to use onion, cloves, and others on your hair? I don't know what the others mean, but before you apply anything, this is one of the reasons why you need to like learn more about your own hair. So it's not about, okay, I heard this thing is good, people are using it on their hair, but ask yourself, what is it? What is your hair goal? And what's that thing that you are using, whether onion or clove? I never used onion on my hair, but people use it. What is the importance of that thing you are using on your hair? Will it help you achieve your hair goals? I think these are some of the things we need to find out before we apply them. Yes, so basically, and all this information, you can basically find it out with a click on the internet. And if you, depending on your hair goals, it will work. You also need a natural hair coach. So come and hire me. Okay, so Dorcas is asking, using different hair care products, does it affect the hair growth? Okay, maybe you're talking about hair care brands. I think so. Hair care brands, because hair products are shampoo, conditioner, and all those kind of things. But if you're talking about hair care brands, in a way, can I remember, like, because anytime you use one hair care brand for a while, your hair gets accustomed to it. But when you switch, there may be a change. I've personally experienced it when I switch hair care products. It doesn't mean that the hair care brand, doesn't mean the new brand you are using is bad. You'll have to use it for a while to know whether it's good for your hair or not. It doesn't mean it is bad. It's just the transition. Okay, it's just the transition. So you don't conclude immediately that I just used this hair care brand for the first time and all my hair is coming out. But whatever the effect, it doesn't have to be too huge. It doesn't have to be, I don't know how to put it. Yeah, so we may affect it, but it shouldn't be that. If it's so alarming, then definitely you need to avoid that hair care product. But you need to, so you study it for a while. And there are some hair brands or products from like different hair brands that you can use. They have a skin test. So some of them, before you actually apply it on your hair, you can apply it on your skin, like your skin, and see the reaction, if it's favorable or not, before you apply it. All right, thank you all for coming.
Beyond the skies, you